our patient is down there. So we do these top-down rescues.
From high angle,
Down on safety, down on main.
So he's not rappelling, they're actually lowering Ryan down.
to confined spaces.
Very slow.
It's all part of West Kelowna Fire Rescue's expanding portfolio as technical rescue services were instituted early last year. The coverage area extends from West Kelowna to Peachland, with all fire protection, rescue, and emergency services also expanding into Westbank First Nations land. It's a territory that will continue to be protected thanks to a new agreement which extends through the next 15 years.
The agreement being signed today is the result of many meetings and discussions between West Kelowna Fire Rescue, the City of West Kelowna, and Westbank First Nation.
It just makes sense to have one fire department with the best interests of both our communities in mind, providing the full breadth of services to service both communities.
This agreement demonstrates the commitment of both our councils, from WFN and the West Kelowna City Council, towards continued fire services collaboration for the protection of the lands and our people and our community.
The contract replaces the current agreement, which was signed in 2000 and expires next year. WFM will pay an annual fee reflecting its share of service delivery and based on BC Assessment Authority property values. It's an agreement that builds on the positive relationship between the two groups, with West Kelowna Fire Chief Jason Brolin being officially announced as WFN Fire Chief, allowing seamless delivery across territorial borders.
In terms of our operations, it doesn't change a lot, but what it does mean is that we're not concerned about boundaries. So when we get a report of smoke in a neighborhood that maybe sits on the border, we don't have to concern ourselves with is that their fire or our fire. We know that we protect this community now in its entirety, and we're going to head out there and put the fire out.
This is a better agreement. This covers some areas of property classes that were not covered in the other agreement, like unimproved lands. It's a much more comprehensive agreement, and it gives us some certainty.
Along with providing fire protection services, West Kelowna Fire Rescue has partnered with WFN bylaw and safety officers to deliver fire prevention training. This has been incorporated into smoke alarm campaigns as well as fire mitigation work on forested lands.
If you had continued training and educational opportunities so people become more aware of what they can all personally do to help prevent fires, this is all necessary.
Being able to draw on the capacity and expertise of WFN, particularly in the forestry sector and this wildfire mitigation work, has been huge for us.
Reporting for Shaw TV, I'm Brendan Osborne in Kelowna.